And then I told them I would record another one like really soon. So yeah, it has been a while. To be exact, about 3.5 weeks now since I've last uploaded an AMA. I was planning to do more of them, I really was, but life got in the way, my birthday got in the way, and the fact that my camera anxiety still hasn't gone away. Now, before we start today's video, I just figured I want to introduce you to our sponsor, My Body Pillow. I just figured you should know it exists, and that I know someone that owns one. This one. But yes, let's bring on some questions, and if you have any that you don't hear in this AMA or in the last one, or in the one before that, please don't watch the one before that. Then please leave them in the comments down below, send them to me on Twitter. I'll put the thing here. I need to get used to this new setup and everything. Let's do some questions. Let's just do some questions. Is it a true story? Yes, every single story on my channel is true. Good luck sleeping tonight. What got you into horror stories / what made you love horror? It's a really interesting question. I'm not quite sure what made me love horror. I think my first brush with horror, if you can call it horror, was Luigi's Mansion, which I really enjoyed. I don't really think you can call that horror though. As to what got me into horror stories, must have been actually our good friend creepypasta and company. I shouldn't call them company, should I? Anyway, I watched their videos a lot and I figured, hey, I can do this. So I did. And now we're here. It's a pretty depressing story. What is the square root of a circle? Well, my friend, you've come to the right place. Let me tell you, the square root of a circle is pi times the radius squared to the power of a half. Or in the old annotation, your parents. What are your favorite horror movies? You see, I kind of have beef with horror movies, as in I really don't enjoy them at all. Mostly because they tend to fuck up the third act. Take the Babadook, for example. I loved everything the Babadook did. With the picture book, and the not showing the evil guy, and focusing on the family problems. But then the final act? And like the climax? It was just garbage. To be honest, I don't really have a favorite horror movie. I'm sure there's good horror movies, but I just haven't seen them yet, and I don't care enough. If you like anime, though, Another, I really loved Another. Shiki is pretty fun. It's a lot more of the more gory side, I guess, but, well, if that's your thing. Shiki is fun. Do you have any Monokuma plushies or figures? Oh shit, yeah, I do, fam, what up? As for where I got them from, this one is, I bought this in London. This one is from my good friend, Kyo, who I met at Essen last year, who sent me this t-shirt from a convention he went to in America. It's just a bit big, but that's my mistake. Also, American sizes never fit me well because I'm very tall and not that fat. And this one actually comes from Japan itself. It's one of the souvenirs that I brought home. It was a real hassle to bring it home. I had to stuff the package with underwear, or else we wouldn't have enough space. When you weren't feeling well, it was a treat to hear your father narrate. Would you consider doing a story together with him? Well, let me tell you guys, I've been getting way too many comments of this sort. I feel like he's starting to encroach my market a little bit. I'll be right back. Do you listen to the whole thing as you... Oh shit, that's good curry. Do you listen to the whole thing as you cut, or do you just look for the spikes and cut them out? For those who don't know, I have a little dog clicker, which I click whenever I make a mistake. That way I can easily find it in the recordings. It really depends on how much time I have. If I don't have a lot of time, I'll just look for the spikes, cut them out, call it a day. If I do have time, I cut out the spikes, and then I listen to everything one more time to make sure it's okay. And then I hate myself for half an hour. Also, as it comes to the original recordings, they are kind of lost when I edit them. But if you want to hear me narrate live, you can go to twitch.tv/SirAyme and follow me there, because I read stories live there. So you'll hear them live. Yo, since when do you have that dope-ass animation at the end of your video? Did you make that? Looks pretty good, man. Very much agreed, it does look very good. The animation is made by my good friend Blipsqueak, who you can follow on Twitch, where he animates stuff live for a bunch of my friends, actually, currently. Everything smells like curry now. Anyway, I guess this is the perfect time to introduce you to our second sponsor, the Swiss guys, who printed my logo on a hoodie. That's awesome, Swiss guys. I hope you're ready for the lawsuit. Actually, I love what you've done with the thing. I really love the red lining. I really love the red cords. I love the logo on the front. The only thing that I really do not agree with is how selfish the back is. I mean, you only put my name on there. What do you think I am? What I would have done if I were you is I would have put my URL on there. And no, not this one. This one. Much better. Anyway, that's all the questions I have for you today. If you have any more questions, please ask them here, there, or VidMe? I'm uploading this to VidMe as well, so yeah, VidMe. And if you maybe like to see official Sir Ayme merch, please let me know down below. I might take a look at it, but I don't think I'm big enough to do something like that. That's when I forgot to record an outro, so I guess I'll see you later. Cheers.